Hi everyone, I am Suhan and today we are gonna see a sorting mechanism called bubble sort. First, let's talk about the previous video. In the previous video, we discussed how a sort works and why it is very essential in the work of a programmer. Now let's decide that why we are learning bubble sort. First of all, I am going to inform you that bubble sort is not used in any application you made or you will be making, as it is the least efficient sorting algorithm you can find. Okay, I can say that on an official basis, as bubble sort requires a runtime of or big O of n square, and because of this it becomes very inefficient in using it, as there are many other sorts which are faster and efficient and also take some time. As in many companies we sort through a list of thousands or lakh elements, so we have to keep in mind that efficiency is the greatest or the priority of a company. So let's get started. You can see a array 7 4 5 2. Now I have created a bubble sort algorithm, and what was the array 7 4 5 2? So now when I run the program, I get a sorted array, and we will talk about the program next. First I will explain how it is working. You can see here that we have an array with 4 elements. Now what we do is take a pointer at the first index and then we compare it with the second element, and if the second element is smaller, then we swap it. In the third step you can see that 7 is greater than 5, so we swap it and it becomes this, and here again we do it. And in the next step we see that is 4 greater than 5, and as it is not greater than 5, so there is no swap, and we go on further. Now we check the same way, and in this you will see that we are not checking for the last element, and many of them get confused or make it more inefficient by checking the last element, as we don't have to check the last element, because in step 1 we moved the largest element to the right, so the last spot will be of the largest element and we don't have to check it again and again. So, and in the third step you can see it happening. Now in a summary, or the summary of bubble sort is that we take the first element and swap or change it till we get to the last, and we log the last one or the top right one to be there, as we know that it will be the greatest, as we on every step we are checking that if the element is greater than the element in the hand, so at the last the biggest will be there. And for the big O of it is n square in the general term, but if you go mathematically, then you can see that you can see in the code that the code is of 2 for loops, so many of them say that it is of n square, and in general term it is true that it is of n square, as we take the worst one and also remove all the constants. But if you are learning data science or you are curious about the exact value or the exact time complexity, then it is n square divided by 2 plus n by 2, and I will explain how it goes. Now you can see that we are looping through it through n times, means the number of elements, and in the first loop we go through n elements, then n minus 1, as we will not check the last one, and after it n minus 2, and as on it will keep on decreasing till 2 1 and finish. And if you see the series, you can see that it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 till n minus 1 n. So in the general trend, it is representing a AP, arithmetic progression, and you know that the sum of AP is n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 dA. If you don't know what is an AP, I highly recommend that to study about it, or to know more things about it, as many of the questions you will solve or you will be asked will contain AP, as it's a basic and many of us learn in high school or there. And as you can see that this is a bubble sort algorithm, and it's simple and it's very beginner friendly. If you are starting with it, it is a great exercise to do. In the next video, we will be seeing the next sorting algorithm, which is selection sort, and stay tuned for it. Signing out, Suhan.